Hey there, Virgo. So at the bottom we have the Queen of Pentacles. This queen, this energy knows how to make a house a home. If you're trying to sell your house, so maybe you want to move, maybe you're fixing up your house to move or moving into a new home and fixing up the way you want it to be, or thinking about moving because there's, I think we're really living in our houses, right? I'm a homebody anyway, and I think Virgos are too. So it may not have been all that uncomfortable for you to have to stay in lockdown, but maybe something um, being there all the time is really sort of glaring out at you, or where, okay, we need to make these changes to our existing place, or we need to move because life would definitely be better if we had, I don't know, a pool, a backyard, whatever, I don't know, fill in the blank, whatever comes to mind for you, and really figuring out how to make where you are a home, though. This came up for another sign. So if you have been working from home and now you realize, okay, we're going to be here for a while, how to really make your space. Maybe it's time to I'm so sorry. Time to buy a more ergonomic chair, or really make the space like settling in. Six of Cups, gorgeous. Something to do with kids. Maybe you want the kids to have more room, or you're going to. Okay, so someone could be pregnant. That's often a time where you get a new car that can handle baby stuff more easily. Actually move, looking at school systems. It brings a whole nother layer of things into focus. Then that could be this too. Than you previously thought of, because it's just the way it is, right? This could be simplifying. Maybe you want to pay less every month, so you want a smaller, more, you're downsizing, a smaller mortgage, or maybe you commute a little to get out, to have some space, and it'll allow you to get more house for your money, whatever, something like that. But really wanting to simplify. I'm even getting downsizing or changing to make your home more friendly for how you live your life, and maybe even for a child. The Devil. I really see, look at that bear in the background. I really see this more as the playful energy that I was talking about. I mean, Devil's going to caution you about taking it too far, taking it to excess, things like that. But it's a Capricorn energy, so here's the Devil's in the details, those details that came up. Making sure you really look at the details, go through your checklists, do a double check. But I'm getting the playful energy of it as well, because this is your desires and things like that as well. It's your shadow side, but it's also, that can be that more playful, let's let loose, let's have fun side, as long as it's not taken to extreme. Like, I don't know if you want to be summoning demons, but you do you. Just make sure they don't come around me. There's a beautiful flower that probably only blooms at night. I was getting a moon energy, a playful moon energy. I feel like this is very moon card like up here. Eight of Pentacles. Wow, so grounded, you guys. So grounded. This is doing that thing you love, doing that thing that when you're doing it, you're completely swept away and it feeds your soul, and you're just energized and in the zone and loving it. It's something you want to be doing during your free time. It also can be really learning or putting down. Those look like lilacs. I'm trying to figure out what flower that is. I think it's lilacs. You could be training people. Maybe you have expert skills in some area like this, where you do your own. I mean, it really could be anything. Really could be anything. It could be a professional consulting business. It could be some sort of art or craftsmanship, rebuilding cars, landscaping. I mean, it literally could be anything. You also may decide to take, I hear a master class. You may be really studying things. You could be going into a traditional school, but you could also be, I mean, some things you can't learn from a traditional school. You need to go to a coach or a professional, someone who's extremely knowledgeable. And Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is that decluttering, unburdening yourself. Which of these sticks that are on your back are actually yours to carry? Have you picked up, or are you still carrying things you should have put down a long time ago? Resentment. I'm thinking being too hard on yourself about things, and maybe having a little bit of nothing's ever quite good enough. I mean, that could be from some sort of family legacy, where you succeed, you do this, and if you're, say, an artist that has a different, you're not as impressed with traditional symbols of wealth or something. You value wealth more in the richness of your life instead of what's in your bank account. And it doesn't mean you're poor. You can't make money out of it, but it's different. It's a different value. It's a different way of approach it's just a different set of criteria to calculate how meaningful someone's life is. I love this. It looks like Craig Nadoon from Outlander. So what's up there? Although it almost now in this deck looks like she's carrying wood for that fire. Leo? Might be, I think it's in Leo, fire. Yes, okay. So reconnecting. I see this as passion though. I know it's gonna sound weird. Maybe you've been apart from someone and there's been all this built up energy. Like this bear. The bear in the background is reminding me a little bit of maybe you have an overbearing boss. In Lenormand cards, the bear is the boss. It can be the mama bear, the protector. But it could also be, maybe you have an overbearing mother. But it can also be a boss, a manager. Maybe they're up to something no good. Or maybe they micromanage you and you feel they're watching you all the time. Of course, if you were summoning demons at work, it might be a problem. I guess it depends on where you work. What else am I getting? Squirreling things away. Some nesting. I don't know. I know that's nothing. They live in nests, though, in trees. Nesting, squirreling stuff away. But I see her going to add fuel to that fire up there. And I think it's in a good way. These two tens, there's a new beginning emerging here. Some of you could be wrapping up a long-time job so this could be retirement, a job at a traditional company, and finally having time to do those things you really want to be doing. And it's once she makes it up there and puts that wood on that fire, it's like it's going to become the Ace of Wands again. This new passion, this new exciting beginning moving forward. Yeah, something is like a whole fresh start for you. Okay, Virgo, I will leave it there. I hope you are doing really, really well. And I'll see you at another video. Take care.